In this first step we remove this cover. We did a little quick inspection. Pay attention to these hoses. They always get damaged by oil and create all kind of drivability problems. We're gonna remove this little vacuum pipe. We're gonna remove the thermostat, and that will be the first step. Okay, I think I made a mistake. This is just a housing, so that gives me a chance to remove the rest of the coolant so I don't make a mess. The thermostat is next to it, right here. So now I'm gonna remove the belt, the pulleys, to gain a little bit more access. Okay. Okay, there is a trick to remove the fan clutch. You're gonna use the 15 for the auto tensioner. I made this wrench. You can find the right size. Position the wrench. Give more tension to the auto tensioner. The belt is gonna do the rest when the auto tension increases the tension. Now it's loose. After the removal of these two clips, the fan clutch is ready to come out. Now we're going to start removing the pulleys. The next step is to remove the auxiliary water pump, the tensioner. Drop the alternator so we can remove the water pump, the auxiliary water pump, and then at the end the crankshaft balancer. In this step I remove the auto tensioner. This is held by right hand threads. Also I move aside this vacuum switching solenoid. Be careful with them. Vacuum pipes. The car gotta be old, so the pipes are brittle. I remove this idler pulley that goes by the auxiliary pump, close to the auxiliary pump. So it gives me access to EGR solenoid. I'm sorry, it's an air pump actuator. I'm gonna have to remove or put aside the air pump actuator, so I got access to one of the bolts of the auxiliary pump. So I'm getting close. There is 3 bolts that hold the air pump. You gotta remove. I removed these 3 bolts. I have to wiggle it a lot, but finally it's out. And now the next step will be to remove this solenoid, like I told you before. So it grabs around and is around this area. Underneath the head is connected. So we're gonna remove this next. Then we're gonna be able to remove the secondary pump. And we're gonna be working and the balancer, which is still stopping us from removing the other bolts, the last two bolts, the lower bolts of the water pump. Okay, to remove this actuator, there is two Torx, inverter Torx underneath. So what I use is a 8mm wrench. I removed the one that I was able to touch and loose completely, and just I crack loose the other one so I can move this away and see the other bolt. Now I can remove the secondary pump. Okay. Okay, I just cleaned the water pump area. I got ready my water pump. I found some schematics for the vacuum pipe that I broke. Look like it's routed from here all the way to the back of the engine. So if I cannot retrieve it, I'm gonna put a new one. Somehow I'm gonna route it all the way to the back and reconnect it. I'm glad I found that one, and I got a problem. They give me the wrong thermostat, so I'm gonna have to go get it, or I'm not gonna be able to continue. Okay, the pump is in. The solenoids are in. Tensioner in. And I installed the secondary actuator or solenoid, whatever it is, first before the secondary pump. Oh my god, I gotta do it again. Okay, let's take it out and do it again. Now it start looking like an engine. Look. Okay, almost done. Almost ready to install the belt. I got my map here. It's running. Thanks.